Hello, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good whenever you're watching this. As you can see from the title, this is Things Trinis Need to Leave in 2019. See, I did one of these last year, obviously entitled Things Trinis Need to Leave in 2018. Did you all watch the video? Unsure? Because even if y'all watch the video, y'all did not listen. So I won't go back through all of that stuff in this video. Y'all could just refer back to that video. It will be linked down below and it will be above in the card. Always forget to take note of which direction it's supposed to be, but it will be up here and down here. So as soon as this video is finished, worry not, you can watch that video and just add it onto this list. Because as I said, y'all did nothing that I suggested. Hopefully this video y'all are a bit more, compliant and you'll actually listen. First of all, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Kimberly Cudjoe. I am a doctor, but on YouTube I am a clown. No, I do videos. A lot of them are comedic videos, some are serious, most of them are comedic videos. So this is one of the comedic videos where I just take things or trends or things that I've noticed that Trinis do. This didn't belong there. Things that I noticed that Trinis do that it's not good, it's not all the way great, it's probably a hindrance to our advancement as human beings or something. Why am I talking so much? By the way, it is currently 2:13 in the AM. Timestamp. Oh, I still have my Christmas wallpaper up. Why am I filming this video at 2:13 in the morning? Well, I have a flight to Tobago at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to leave home at 4 o'clock to get to that flight on time. And if I try to sleep or nap, then I will oversleep and I will miss the flight. So that takes us to number one, being late / Trini time. Imagine Trini people so disrespectful that they took the 24-hour day and the normal timing that normal people use throughout the entire world, and we rearrange it and say, nah, Trini time. Half an hour after, an hour after, Trini time. Something's supposed to start 7 o'clock, it's starting 8 o'clock. Trini time. So in essence, we just always late for everything. Imagine the concept of time as it is was invented in 147 BC. That is when the devil was still in Pampers. Jesus probably wasn't even a thought in God's mind, and these people were probably foremen working on the pyramids in Egypt. So with this concept of time as it has been for centuries, how is it that Trini is still always late? I low-key feel like I should be talking to myself, because I'll be late is either I on time or I 15 minutes late. Kill me dead. Talking to myself. Kill me dead. I can reach anywhere I have to go in half an hour. I can reach Port of Spain in half an hour. I can reach South in half an hour. I can reach Sandy Grand in half an hour. And I ain't living half an hour away from any of those places. And then when we don't give ourselves enough time to leave home and we end up stuck in traffic, we're always so shocked. Damn, who put all these cars here every day for the past 10 years? The same exact place and the same exact route that I've been using for all this time. And then this applies to every single Trini, considering that we have a very uninteresting seasonal climate and rain falls for literally 50% of the year. Why is it an unmentioned, understood rule that once rain falling that everybody gonna be late and nothing gonna start on time? And generally, why it is that up to now, you all don't understand that you cannot reach to work for 8 o'clock if you leave home at 8:15. Once again, talking to myself, because I don't know. Anyway, you have time to fix that. Better than that next year. Ooh, I think I hit like 5 days now, but next. Pretending to not know about each other's cultures. We live in a very multicultural society. I don't have to tell you that. If you have eyes, you can look around and you can see. If you have ears, you can open your ears and you can hear. So this point applies to the people who does be like, so I was some fat kurma and somebody did the white milk thing with the sprinkles on it. So you mean, you living in Trinidad and Tobago, since you ban and you don't know that you call them thing gulab jamun and barfi respectively. So that leads me to believe that you're either trying to be disrespectful or you're trying to be cute. And if it's cute you're trying to be, you're gonna have to rearrange a new face, because that one is cutting it. Next, the city of Port of Spain. Yes, the entire city of Port of Spain. Somebody can spit in Port of Spain and it will flood. I say it's finally time we bite the bullet and make San Fernando the new capital of Trinidad and Tobago. And I also feel that only people from Central should be allowed to vote on that, because the rest of the country have very skewed biases based on location for some other reason. Like, you literally just live in there because your grandparents get land there how much years ago. That's the only reason. Like, the whole commitment, the whole saying it with your chest, the rapping it with your chest, it's not necessary. It's really not necessary. While we on that topic, 3 to 4/5 of the country cannot be south. So are you saying that everything past the lighthouse or everything past Grand Bazaar is south? It making no kind of sense. Stop it. Pick up a little book now, a little atlas, a little dictionary, something. But stop it. Maxis with AC, but only in the front. So when you sit down in the back seat, you ain't getting nothing but stale air. You mean you catfishing me based on my vulnerabilities and the geographical reality that is global warming? Wow. Next thing to leave in 2019. Saturday is for soup. Y'all, I don't like soup. I do like soup. I have been eating soup once a week for the past decade or so. And I tell you, I fed up. Mommy, I'm not doing it again. It have like 3 KFCs in a 5-kilometer radius from me. I'm not doing it again. And I know what I was thinking when I say I don't like soup. I'm pretty sure you're always gonna say what most people say, which is our next thing we need to stop for 2020. Whenever somebody say they don't like something or they don't eat something, you always say, well, that's because you never eat it from me. Well, throw away that talk, and while you're at it, throw away your food too. It's not that hard to understand that some people naturally will like different things, and it's also really not worth revoking somebody Trini card because they don't like a particular type of food. I'll tell you this now, my mother could really cook. Like, if you're eating her food, you might accidentally eat your own finger. So if she could cook something and I not like it, then it have nobody who could cook it for me and I will like it. Meanwhile, I see your food. Your macaroni pie looking like macaroni Y, your pigeon peas looking like kobo peas, and your pilau looking albino. Stop it. While we're on the topic, stop criticizing people's taste in food. Pineapple on pizza is delicious. Sweet sauce on doubles is delectable. Ketchup on pilau is... Nah, stop that. I'll need to stop that. Stop that for sure in 2020. I'll get me vexed with that one. Stop that one. Appropriating America's culture / follow fashion, as we would call it. So my friend Trinis, she's currently studying in America. Hey, Trinis, what is up? Hey girl. Anyway, so she was saying that she finds that a lot of Trinidadians are adopting a lot of American things that are American things because they are American things. For instance, recently there was Thanksgiving and some Trinis were celebrating Thanksgiving. In the personal history of our country, yes, we experienced plenty things, but we never had the experience of our people dying after the pilgrims pillaged our villages. Damn, am I a rapper? So the concept of Thanksgiving is not for you. We do have Thanksgivings in Trinidad. It's usually put on by religious groups like Baptists and some denominational Christians, and it's a religious gathering of some sorts. Not with like the turkey and pumpkin pie, etc. Then right after Thanksgiving is Black Friday, and everybody wants to talk about Black Friday and Black Friday sale and Black Friday this and Black Friday that. I'm like, how do we know it's Black Friday in Trinidad and Tobago? You pick up a calendar, you watch the date, it's Friday. You watch your skin, you're still black, it's Black Friday. Carb nasty, stag nasty, get over it. Next, people, children. Stop becoming people, children, godparents for style. I know somebody my age, she had like 6, 7 godchildren. This is supposed to be a serious responsibility. This is supposed to literally be the person who takes over if anything was to happen to the parents in the unlikely and very, very sad event. So it's not a puppy show, it's not a joke. It is supposed to be a serious responsibility. So it make no sense you have a godchild and it's only $5 you're throwing in their hand. Pick them up in the ABC, the 1, 2, 3. Not just have them on WhatsApp status and pose picture and hashtag mini me. Also do future me a favor in case I decide to make one allyuh my godparents to my children, right? If it is you know you're ugly, don't call nobody child a mini me. Don't blight people children so life done hard already. I don't even want to imagine how it was be when life hard and your face hard too. Don't do that. Don't blight the people children. Stop it. Ooh, this one, once again, I said this last year. Ian Allen, Trevor says, self-explanatory. Get rid of them this year. This is where it ends. Please. Please. Alright, this one, I'm sure like a few years ago social media plans existed, right? Where you could only get like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, but you don't have access to other parts of the internet, right? But I'm pretty sure those social media plans don't exist and it's just data. So if you have data, you have data. If you have Wi-Fi, you have Wi-Fi. I just find Trinis sure do ask a lot of questions on social media that could also be answered on google.com on the same internet. Next. Alright, this one. This is an unusual request. Might be a bit difficult, but leave behind the gun violence. Keep the gunman tunes. I still feel like Trinis struggling to grasp where they want their ideologies to stem from. Because most of our rules, both social and legal, are based on religion, but we are a very acceptably sexually explicit culture. I think we should work on figuring that out in 2020 and trying to strike a sensible balance between it. I don't understand how several times for the year you could walk outside the house and see a woman literally in her underwear gyrating on the streets, but something like revenge porn still exists. Since we like to follow fashion, why don't we follow fashion less culturally sexually explicit cultures that are moving away from stuff like that? But of course, with all things considered, live responsibly. But in the year 2020, let us shame people who betray trust, who thieving, who murdering, who playing gunman music 9 o'clock in the morning and other punishable offenses. Next thing to leave in 2019, don't bring it to 2020, is calling people by a whole fake name that have nothing to do with their real name. This used to get me so mad in the hospital, because I mean the hospital is a big place, right? I really find that y'all do have the exact location of your family members, because your family members don't want to come and see them in the hospital. So y'all is here, Gerard. I hear Gerard in the hospital. Let me go and check him. Gerard asked you to check him. Anyway, so you come on the ward and you're looking for Gerard. But it was so the man whole real name is Paul. First of all, where you get Gerard from? Get the people proper name first. And if it is you find yourself in 2020 and you go and make a child out of your whole body and you go and watch that child and call it a name and then watch that child grow up and call it a whole next name, don't do that. Name the child the name that you want to call the child in the first place. That really that hard? This next one gonna be real difficult too, but get rid of the horn culture, keep the horn man music. And this next one, I'm sure somebody go and get vexed, somebody go and click dislike and things, so make sure there is somebody like this for the people who go and dislike it, right? Make sure they like it. Next thing we have to leave behind in the year 2019 is red people. Not all, Anna. Not all. Just the red people who don't know the place. Let me explain. In Trinidad and Tobago, our relationship with color is inherited and perpetuated by our history of colonialism. where it's basically accepted that, you know, fairer skinned people are more attractive just because of the closer resemblance to the masses skin color. So even now, a lot of us have that impression. But for the majority of us, when we talk about like red people having an advantage over other people, we're joking. Oh, y'all didn't know that we were joking. Yeah, we're joking. We don't actually mean that y'all are more attractive or more, you know, visually appealing than other people. We're joking, but some of y'all really taking it too serious. I consider myself to be a medium tone person, a brown skin person. You all don't know that the color brown exists apparently, because I get called red 50% of the time and I get called darky 50% of the time, and the fact of the matter is I smack in the middle, right? I brown. So I feel like I'm in the perfect position to say this. Don't overdo it with that nonsense. At the end of the day, it's a joke. Whenever I make a joke about it, it's a joke. I really don't walk around here feeling that I'm inferior to anybody who has a lighter complexion to me. And when it is that we actually talk about these red people, we really only referring to the red people who are actually attractive, because there are very unattractive people of every single skin color, including fair skinned people. So if you're ugly and you're red, the red people comments don't pertain to you. That's it. They don't. Because even if you're average and you're red, you still can't compare to a heavily melanated, pigmented person. I'm real sorry. I'm so sorry. But even though I do use the jokes, I will be very, very satisfied if we can get that out of our language and out of our vernacular. Totally 100%, because there are some people who are really taking it real serious and it's not that serious. And lastly, the thing that we definitely need to leave in 2019 are the people who don't like my videos, comment on my videos, share my videos, and subscribe. I know a lot of people, you're just watching these videos for free. I mean, they're going to be free regardless, but if you watch it and you like it, subscribe. If you laughed during this video, make sure and click like. If you laugh during the video, share the video to as many people as the times that you laugh. So if you laugh 5 times, share this to 5 people individually. I will be honest with you, a lot of people told me when I was starting YouTube to not cater to a Caribbean audience. Like, Kimberly, you can speak standard English, cater to an American audience, do American things, you know, buy stuff from Sephora, do hauls from Sephora, don't do hauls from Pennywise. You understand what they're saying? They were trying to get me to cater to an American audience because they say Trinidadians don't support people, Trinidadians don't support local. Creatives can't make an actual living in Trinidad and Tobago because Trinidad and Tobagonians don't support people who create creative content. I was told that over and over and over, and I definitely want to dispel that. And yes, by liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, you all are helping me dispel that as well. So let's try as best as we can to get this up to just 100 thumbs ups. 100 thumbs ups. And as I said, if you enjoyed it, then make sure and share this video to somebody that you think deserves a wonderful laugh for the new year. Comment down below also if you have any things that Trinis need to leave in 2019. I'm sure there's so much more. I'm sure there's so much more. Make sure and check out the one that I did for 2018, because as I said, nothing changed. So all of that stuff just getting added onto this list. And that's it for this video. You all can also follow me on other social media at Kim Cudjoe on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for more occasional funnies and other stuff sometimes. Alright guys, I will see you all in the new year. This will be the last video for this year, obviously, because the year is literally like ending in like a day. So that's it for this video. Bye.